Well, each year, thousands of Oklahoma women and some men get the devastating news they have breast cancer. I'm sure you know someone who has battled the disease. Just this past summer, OU head football coach Brent Venables shared the news his wife is battling breast cancer. In the U.S., 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. In Oklahoma, breast cancer is the most frequently diagnosed cancer among women and is the second leading cause of death. That is one of the reasons why October has been designated Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And joining us today is family medicine obstetrician Dr. Brooke France with the Oklahoma City Indian Clinic. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
And this touches everybody. My mother had it and her grandmother, my great-grandmother, like a lot of people out there, they have a direct connection to it. Is there a way to actually reduce the chance of getting breast cancer?
Yeah, so lifestyle modifications can definitely reduce your risk, eating healthy, exercising, but also for women at higher risk, you may be a candidate for certain medications that can reduce your risk as well.
Really? What are some of those medications?
So one that goes by the name of tamoxifen.
Yes.
And also even for like ovarian cancer prevention, birth control pills can reduce your risk of that.
Right, I've heard of that too. Early detection is always the key. So what tests should women do? I mean, there are, of course, a whole battery of them. Well, what do you suggest?
So, as everyone probably knows, annual mammograms are so important. Depending on the source that you look at, we recommend them at 40 years old for some women, 45 for others. But in addition to that, you know, knowing your breast density is really important as well.
Let's talk about that because speaking of genetic testing, we understand can be done. A new Myriad genetic survey reveals that breast density and family health history are two widely misunderstood breast cancer risk factors. Why?
So in that survey, they showed that 50% of women didn't know that breast density increases your risk for breast cancer. It actually increases your risk for breast cancer up to 4 times compared to women without dense breast tissue. So pretty big number there.
Yeah.
And also, most women that they surveyed either didn't have a whole lot of family history or didn't know that it was important to know that family history.
And that's probably something you need to know. What are the most important keys that they can tell you about themselves so that you can accurately describe or maybe even diagnose breast cancer?
Yeah, so it's really important to have those open conversations with your family. Really knowing if there's any cancer present in your family is important, and also knowing who in your family had those cancers and at what age. Specifically with breast cancer, if you had a first or second degree relative with breast cancer below the age of 50, that really increases your risk.
Oh, wow, interesting. Is there a greater risk from one parent or another for breast cancer?
No. Yeah, so genetics, you know, can be transmitted through either side, mother or father. So good point. It's very good to ask both sides of the family what their medical history is.
Such important information here, Dr. France. We so appreciate you being with us today and addressing these questions because, like we said, second leading cause of death in some areas. So we'll be following this, and this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we appreciate you telling us more about it.
Thank you so much.
We will be right back here on News 4.